What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So check it. It's been a minute since I posted. Just been super busy. Just got back from New Mexico. Your boy went on and officiated a wedding. So add that to the list of things that I'm doing now, right? So now back to content. So today we're going to talk about 5 things that I don't like about my C8. And trust me, I had to go to a very, very dark place for this one because I love the car so much. But there's 5 things that I do not like about my C8. But first, that never gets old. That never gets old. So, 5 things I don't like about my C8. All right, so first thing I don't like about my car is kind of crazy, but the color. I'm gonna let that sit in for a little bit. The color. Not necessarily the fact that it's black and the red, I love that, but black is just so hard to keep clean. It really is. Like, I mean, you look at it right now, and I don't know if this camera is doing it any justice, but it looks beautiful right now, right? But let's say I need to go ahead and get something out of the trunk, and I open the trunk, and let's say I don't grab this or grab this, right? Let's say I do this, and let's say I do this, and I'm not supposed to, but doing this, I mean, but then you turn around, you get spots like this. Or, and this is the kicker right here, the frunk. I get so many spots right here because, so, hit the release, you open the frunk. And let's say I put stuff in, stuff goes in, stuff goes in, right? Now I go to close it. Guess what? It's not soft close. Now I gotta, and look, fingerprints already. And I just cleaned it. That sucks. That really sucks. Look, fingerprints. And I just cleaned it. Now, this is totally my fault because usually when I get out and I close the car door, I grab it here and I close the door. But you guys know I'll have a passenger with me. And I'm not going to name any names, but my favorite passenger, she loves to do this. And then she'll get in, and a lot of times she'll make it around, you know, I open the car door for her. I'll usually go to close the door for her. But when she gets out, we go somewhere and she gets out, she does this and walks away. She doesn't even give me time to get out the car to come around and open her door. But it's all right, though. I still love her. But see all that? All the time. All the time. So, oh, you know what? I just went into not liking the frunk. And that brings me to number 2. I don't like the fact that the frunk is not soft close on my year model. So it's my understanding on the 2024s and up that the frunk is soft close. And that's awesome. Mine isn't. So there's number 1 and 2 bunched together, right? They kind of go hand in hand. 1 and 2 go hand in hand. The fact that black is just so hard to keep clean, and then my frunk is just not soft close. Don't like that at all. Every time I gotta, you know, press down on it. Now I got the fingerprints. Now I gotta wipe that down, right? So black is just hard to clean. And is it my fault? Yeah, I knew what I was getting into. My last 2 vehicles have been black. And now I got a third one. Well, it's blackish. Yeah. Well, yeah. So, yeah, but I don't mind because it's a truck. So that's what it's supposed to get dirty. All right, that's 1 and 2. Number 3, the third thing I don't like about my C8 is the armrest. It is so hard to, like, open and close, open it. It just feels flimsy. And then this button is just, I gotta really dig at it. That button sucks. Look at that. It shouldn't be that hard. This is number 3. I don't like this. I don't like it. That and the fact that, what are you putting in there? I got junk in mine. I need to clean it. I need to clean it out. I do. But I hate this button. It's just so, for this car, this button just feels so cheap. So that ticks me off. That's number 3. Number 4. Number 4, air conditioning. So you have vents here, vents there, right? And I got a vent here. These vents are long and narrow, and I can't get air to like my face. If I want air up on the upper part of my body, right? If you put it up that high, the air's like right here. You don't even feel it up here. Let me make sure my music isn't playing. Okay, we're going to go back to that. Right there. All right, that's cool. How about we go home? There we go. So, yeah, this sucks. This sucks. Bad. Like, I can get air down here, which... I'm not going to lie, it's Louisiana. Sometimes that's cool. But if I want air to blow up in my face, doesn't happen. Does not happen. For my passenger either. For my wife. It doesn't happen. Like if I aim it up, it's like barely right here. And it's still mostly right here. Doesn't even blow in the face. You know, so I can't get air to the upper part of my body. So the air conditioning. Although I get it. It's supposed to be sleek, and that's why you have the lines and everything, but that does not push out enough air to actually travel to the upper part of your body. It just doesn't. It does not. So I have to wait until the whole cabin cools down, and yeah, and okay. So that's where are we at? Number 3? That's number 3. Hardtop convertible, you know, you push a button and then your top goes down, whatever. My car, I can take the top off, which is awesome. It also leads to some problems. Case in point, my top is clear, right? Awesome. But let's say you forget to latch your top. There's no light on the dashboard to show you that the top is latched or not latched. There's nothing. Like, it happened to me. I forgot to latch my top, and I'm driving, and yeah, it blew completely off, which is why I now have this one, the see-through one, right? But if I had maybe some kind of indication telling me that the latch isn't locked, that would have been amazing. And it would have saved me money that I didn't want to spend right then and there. But it's all good. I wanted this top anyway, but I didn't want it when I had to get it. Number 5. Trunk space. Trunk space. Yes, I have the Frunk. The Frunk is fairly deep. The trunk, however, it's a decent sized trunk, but you're not getting regular luggage in that trunk. So let's say my wife and I wanted to go somewhere for the weekend. There's only a specific type of luggage that we could take if we want to take the C8. Can I take the truck or the Murano? Yeah, I could take either the Raptor or the Murano. But sometimes, you want to go out, you want to go, a weekend getaway. Usually for us, it's like Dallas. And, if I want to take the C8, I have to watch what type of luggage we use. Soft luggage works best because you can fit it in the back easily. But yeah, like regular suitcases, you're not carrying regular suitcases with this car. And I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, I'm getting old. It's getting tough getting up out of here. So, your trunk space, right? I mean, it's fairly decent trunk space, but this right here gets in the way, and then so does this where your airbox is. You know, that actually comes into your trunk space, and I mean it's not that bad, but you're not getting regular suitcases, a regular suitcase in here. You're just not, right? Oh, and here I go, reaching here. Let me go reach here. And then of course the frunk. Like I said, it's fairly deep, but you're not getting a regular size suitcase in there. Maybe an overnight bag or something like that, but for a weekend, that's not gonna work. And then here we go, fingerprints. There we go, fingerprints. So there you have it. Those are the 5 things I don't like about my C8. The color. Number 1, the color. Not necessarily color, but it's hard to keep black clean. And I mean, it is what it is. I bought the car with the color. I knew what I was getting into, but after a while, it's just, it sucks. Especially at my job when they cut the grass. They cut the grass at my job, and I go into work and my car is black. I come out the job and my car is like yellow or brown or green, depending on if it's pollen out or if they're cutting the grass and they're blowing all the clippings and all that stuff. That sucks. Number 2, the frunk. I wish the frunk was soft close, but that is what it is. I just get tired of pushing down on it like that. 3, the AC vents, the air conditioning vents, not being able to really get the air where you want. You know, you can't really direct the air where you want. The air stays pretty much chest level or lower. 4 is the stupid armrest button looking all cheap and whatnot in a Corvette. That's crazy, and there's no space in that anyway, so why even give me the armrest option? You should have just left it at cup holders. I'm not gonna lie, I use the cup holder as storage more than I use the armrest as storage. This is ridiculous, people. And number 5, trunk space. There you have it, trunk space. I don't like the fact that I don't have legit trunk space. Now, I told you guys I had to go to a dark place to find out the things that I don't like about my C8. And now that that's done and this is over, I can go back to being my cheerful self and enjoying my C8. Talk about first world problems, right? It is what it is. It's just my opinion. It's just things that I don't like. So let me know in the comments. What do you think? Am I spot on? I think so. I think those are the only 5 things really that really matter with the car. But hey, let me know. All right. Well, with that said and done and said, that's all. And if you see me in the streets, shoot me the deuces. What's up? All right. Thank you for the likes, the subs, the comments. Thank you for it all. Thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. I'm definitely going to be dialed in, and more things are coming in the future. I still haven't gotten around to get my daggone spoiler and my exhaust. I'm praying to get those before the end of the year, seriously. But it's just been a lot going on, and then I've been putting a lot into the beast, getting the beast to the point where I'm good with it on the daily. So I've just been doing a lot of preventative maintenance on the beast, so that kind of took some attention away from the C8. But I got some things planned for the C8. I definitely want to get me a spoiler and exhaust. I've been looking and looking and looking. So it's coming. All right. Just sit back, relax, stay tuned, and I'll catch you later. Peace.